Hi, I'm Ron Wilson, host of In the Garden. These are in flower right now in a lot of our non-maintained area and in some lawns as well. It's catalpa with its huge leaves and these wonderful flowers that look somewhat like orchids. Absolutely gorgeous, slight fragrance to them. It's kind of a weed tree. You don't see it growing very much in the landscape, but pretty cool old tree, very coarse, large leaves. Reminds me of my grandparents had a couple in their yard down in Kentucky. What was neat about this plant is that every year it would get devoured by catalpa worms, but it came right back. But they used the catalpa worms for fishing baits, a very expensive fishing bait, as a matter of fact. But again, a pretty cool little tree, big leaves, but great flowers, big long seed pods, which is one of the reasons why we don't use them in the landscape too much, but absolutely gorgeous late spring color. Also, a few things. This is how sweet potatoes are planted. A lot of folks don't know that, but they're actually planted from slips. These are all grown from a sweet potato tuber. You actually plant the tuber, all these slips come up, you break them off, root them, and then you plant the rooted slips. But that's how sweet potatoes are planted in your garden. A lot of folks didn't realize that, so I want to show that to you. Plants of the week, this annual is called Ruellia, R-U-L-L-E-I-A, or I-E-A. And this is called Mexican petunia, tough, durable annual, very bold as you can see. And when it starts to flower like this, it does that the rest of the summer. Unbelievable how many flowers it gets. Tough, durable, sun. Again, Ruellia or Mexican petunia, really cool annual. Our perennial of the week, Gaura, G-A-U-R-A. This happens to be pink Gaura, pink cloud. What's interesting about this one, green foliage, red stems, a little bit of red to the center of the foliage as well, and then of course the dark green or dark pink flowers. Almost look like butterflies. Sometimes you'll see this also referred to as whirling butterflies. But it's Gaura, great in containers, and of course great in the ground as well. That's our perennial of the week. And Joey, look what the Dramm Garden Fairy brought you this week to help water your lawn or other areas. You have 2 Dramm waterers. Now look at this, sprinklers. Heavy duty, first of all, so these are really cool. This is the spinning water, which you just put down. Works under lower pressure, so you don't have to turn it up all the way. Does a great job in a nice circular area for your sprinkler. See how it spins around like that, the spinning sprinkler? And again, that's really cool because it works under lower pressure. Look what this one is. Oh yeah, it's the turret sprinkler, and you have 9 different settings on here. Circular, rectangular, small patterns, large patterns. See all the patterns here? You can adjust it to fit the area that you put the sprinkler in. Pretty darn cool. Thank you, Dramm Fairy, for giving Joe Strecker these 2 great Dramm sprinklers. For more great gardening information, visit our website. It's ronwilsononline.com.